Hi everyone, welcome back to the cocktail vlog. I'm Steve the bartender and today I'm making an Earl Grey MarTEAni. So before anyone gets stuck into me with the name, I know it's technically not a martini, but this cocktail was created by someone else, Audrey Saunders from Pegu Club in New York City back in 2000. Or the early 2000s, and it's just a simple riff on a gin sour. It's literally one slight change in the gin sour being an Earl Grey Tea infused gin. Audrey Saunders does prefer, I believe she prefers to use Tanqueray. I had a little bit left of my bottle of Beefeater and I thought it'd be a perfect opportunity to use the remainder of it. Roughly, it's got about 2 tablespoons of loose Earl Grey tea to like half a bottle of gin. You let that macerate in there for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, and then filter out with a coffee strainer, fine strainer, cheesecloth, what have you, strain out the tea from the gin. I've done an incredibly poor job and used a fine strainer, and if you could see this, there's still quite a bit of tea left in the bottom. So I'm gonna have to give that a second strain, but my maceration was a little bit short, if I'm being honest, so therefore a little bit extra tea sitting in there now. Not a problem. Let's get on to the drink itself. Real simple. So 45 ml, 1.5 ounce of your Earl Grey Tea infused gin. So by infusing your gin, those particular flavors from the tea will really complement the botanicals in the gin, and it'll add like notes of bergamot and some tannin from the tea. Then we have 30 ml, 1 ounce of simple syrup. I'm using a Crew Supply Co bottle. If you guys have thought about purchasing one, now is probably a good idea to buy because they've got up to 30% off their bottles on their website due to Black Friday. So I'll leave a link in the description below and a coupon code, which is not valid at the moment because of the big discounts they've got going on. But if you see this a little bit late and you're still keen to buy a bottle, then you can get a little bit of a discount through my coupon code. Next up, we've got, I feel a little bit rusty today.
Huh?
I feel a little bit rusty. Then we've got lemon juice, freshly squeezed. Oh, almost gonna get there. I was about to pick up the egg and squeeze that. 22.5 ml, 3/4 ounce. Freshly squeezed lemon juice. Then egg white. It's got egg white, give it a dry shake. The tea's actually infused really quite quickly into the gin. The nose, the citrus and the bergamot is really quite strong. Shake for roughly 12-15 seconds. Decent shake, gives it a nice foam from that egg white. And into a chilled martini glass or a coupe, in my case, a Nick and Nora glass. Given the name, it probably makes sense to put it in a martini glass, but I usually don't like using martini glasses. I think they're very dated, personally. And this one is finished with a twist of lemon. Should exaggerate the bergamot notes from the Earl Grey tea. And I'm just making it really rustic, bending it over the edge. It's actually probably a good idea to make sure your tea infused gin is strained a little bit better than mine, because obviously I used a fine strainer to strain it, and the fine strainer wasn't fine enough and the little particles came through. Therefore, when I've double strained it, the tea's still fine enough to go through a second time. So there's only a few remnants of the tea left in the glass, but presentation can probably be a little bit better. But I think it looks great. They have an Earl Grey MarTEAni. Cheers. Ooh, that is I'd possibly consider adding a little bit more gin. Doesn't need it, but I'd consider it. I was expecting it to be, I was worried it was going to be a little bit too sweet because it did have a full ounce, 30 ml of the simple syrup. This is real citrusy, smooth, fun, like, this is delicious. Real easy one to drink. Even with just that subtle variation on a classic gin sour, just a little bit of tannin, those tea flavors really complement the gin. It's just a great drink. And this is the first time I've tried it. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you soon for another one. Cheers.